It's time to find out which driver is up to the task of claiming the Chinese Grand Prix. We're here in Shanghai. We're here in the Yangtze River Delta today, home of the 16 corners that make up the Shanghai International Circuit. 54% of this 3.3-mile lap is taken at full throttle, and we'll be getting up to speeds of around 200 miles an hour, with DRS assisting the cars down the back straight before they brake into the sharp hairpin at turn 14. And it's an absolute pleasure to be joined once again by Anthony Davidson. So there's no avoiding it. Let's start by discussing Devon Butler. They're still relatively new to a sport which does have a high learning curve and, of course, little tolerance for mistakes.
And this is something that has ended the career of many a young driver, as that leap up to Formula One proves to be too much. But luckily in this case, I'd say they're doing a good, solid job, and the risk the team took in signing them is definitely starting to pay off.
It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. O'Neill lines up on pole position, edging out Devon Butler, who'll start from P2. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Leclerc, Weber, Max Verstappen and Perez, Norris, Raikkonen, Magnussen and Pierre Gasly, Kvyat, Ricciardo, Nico Hülkenberg and Sainz, Hamilton, Grosjean, Lance Stroll and George Russell. Kubica and Antonio Giovinazzi starts from the back of the grid. And with preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track.
Great work out there today. Let's have your thoughts. Your team must be ecstatic with how you're performing. Do you have any comments about the collisions? You shared a few podiums with Devon back in F2. That was a close finish. How are things? Great. Well, that's everything.